Hey guys, Barcode Pairs coming at you with Ruling Episode 5, and this is basically Countdown Store Rulings. Now, everyone knows Countdown, it's just 20 turns, but something that some people may not know is it doesn't really make a difference, but it makes it more understandable. Countdown happens in the end phases, right? And a lot of you will know that already because you obviously play Countdown. So I didn't really need to tell you that. But for those who just want to know, that's it. But this is just mainly some rulings on a couple of the cards that are in my deck. The cards that I think a lot of people don't really know about. So I'll get down to the video. So pretty much, we're running Piper. Now everyone knows Piper's effect. You tribute it, you get to draw reveal if it's a level 1, you draw again. Now something I see a lot of people do on Dueling Network is they tribute it, they draw reveal, let's say they draw a level 1. Okay. Then they draw reveal again, another level 1. And then they do it over and over and over again. And it's like, that's not how it works. The effect is only once. So, you know, obviously some of you will know this, but it's only once you draw a reveal. If it's a Scarecrow, you draw again, but you do not show the card because that is all you get to draw. Now a nice little combo is obviously the Kinkabouya thing. Now Kinkabouya is a spirit, so it comes back to your hand at the end phase, but Kinkabouya is just really in the deck for special summoning a Piper and tributing it. So it works out. Some rulings on Lava Golem. Lava Golem is a core card in this deck, I think. I think it bosses over quite a lot of cards that some people run, especially Zero Gardener. A lot of people run Zero Gardener because they think it's a good stall method. It's an okay stall method, but I would never run it in this deck because it doesn't have a place in it. Because we're running Piper, I want to get more effects of Piper than I do anything else. But a Lava Golem, you tribute 2 cards on your opponent's side of the field, then you summon him. They cannot bottomless this because it's not our monster when it's summoned, it's their monster. So, they cannot bottomless this. They can solemn it and they can torrential it, but they cannot bottomless it. I've seen so many people try and bottomless it and have an argument with me. You cannot bottomless this card. Also, Laggy Dolka cannot get past the effect. So it goes good against rabbits. Also, Evil Sworn Ophion. This is a summoning condition, so your opponent cannot stop it with Ophion. Because it's just tributing the monster to be able to summon, so it works. A nice little tech I was running in the deck, Matayan. Matayan is amazing in this deck. Obviously he's only really released in England and Britain, but, you know, it's still a good card. It may get reprinted in the States, I have no idea. But Matayan is really good, only because you normal summon it when you have no monsters on the field. You can normal summon it like that. If you Book of Moon this, it even says this on the card that it does not go back to the deck. I saw someone try it. No, it even says on the card that it goes back into the deck. I saw someone on Dueling Network try this over and over again, Book of Mooning it, and then just leaving it. The opponent didn't really know about it. But for those who do, or do not know about it, even if it's set, it still goes back to the deck. Just letting you guys know. And sorry if that seemed like a delayed reaction. I thought my friend was actually talking to me on Skype. Now, also a lot of things I see. The Frozen Soul and Thunder of Ruler combo. Now, a lot of people say it stacks. Yes, it does, but not a lot of them really explain why. The reason why is Thunder of Ruler states that your opponent cannot perform his battle phase. So he can't even enter the battle phase at that point. Frozen Soul. Frozen Soul, you need to have 2,000 less life points than your opponent. That is easy to get in this deck. It's stupid, easily to get. It states that your opponent skips their next battle phase. Now, this means that if your opponent does not declare that they've entered their battle phase, it moves over to the next turn. With this card, you have to declare you're going into a battle phase, and then it skips. If you do not declare, it will go to the next turn, which is why it stacks on Thunder of Ruler, because they cannot declare they're going to their battle phase. So this will skip over to the next turn. I just thought that would help, because not a lot of people really explain why, but a little bit of ruling on Swift Scarecrow. Swift Scarecrow is an effect from the hand, so you cannot stop it with it doesn't stop, D-Fissure doesn't stop it, because it doesn't have to be discarded to the grave. Soul Drain does not stop it, because it's an effect from the hand as well. So nothing can really stop this card. This card is very hard to stop on its effect. And just a little like bits of advice for now. I'm going to do a whole advice video on how you should run this deck and why you should, and just give you general strategies. But this is what I'm going to explain. Now you got your 1 day apiece and you got your Swift Scarecrow. Yeah, these are amazing methods of stall. No one really stops 1 day apiece because they like to draw, which is a stupid factor really. Because with 1 day apiece, if you play it, they get to draw. You draw into Waboku. So, you know, we got another method of stall for next turn, and they're just thinking, oh, I've got another card in my hand. Well, so do we, and our whole deck is filled with stall. So, for those who are wanting to know how to beat Countdown, just stop 1 day of pieces. That's what you want to do. And Swift Scarecrow, you want to save these cards for the last turns. Like, let's say turn 16, you've got like 3 1 day pieces and 1 Swift Scarecrow. You just throw down your hand and just say game. Unless they can really stop it, then you haven't got game. But I've never seen someone be able to stop it. Some people try and lock me down, stuff like that, but I run certain techs that get around it. But anyway guys, that was my quick ruling video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, hope it helps with some of the cards I was explaining. Refreshing. But a nice little ruling as well. This card, if it's banished, it still gets the effect. If they Veiler this card, it still gets the effect. No, it doesn't actually. It gets the tribute. But I see people fiendish chaining this, and they think it doesn't get its effect. The effect is only to tribute, and the tribute is a cost. The cost has to be able to activate for you to be even able to activate the effect. So, if they fiendish chain it, or skill drain it, you can just say tribute. They'll be like, oh, what? No. It's the tribute, it's the cost. You have to be able to pay the cost of an effect to be able to activate it. So if skill drain's on the field, or if they fiendish chain, they just waste a fiendish chain. I saw someone try and fiendish chain this, and they just wasted it. Like, they tried to fool me thinking I didn't know the rulings, but I do know the rulings, and this still gets its effect, even if it's banished or anything like that. If they have Defissure on the field, you still get the effect off. It's not like Veiler, it just says it has to be tributed. Excuse me. I'm quite ill. But I'm Barco Pez. That is my little rulings video on like the countdown sort of thing. But please rate, comment, and subscribe. Look at my countdown deck if you're watching this, and just see what you think. I mean, it's not been changed now. It works out very well, but either way. I'll see you guys later. I will also be doing an Obelisk the Tormentor video. I've had enough of people screwing up on the rulings on it. It's pissing me off. Learn your rulings, people. But anyway, Barco Pez, I'll see you guys around. Goodbye.